It don't happen. Then federal government not sue Asuu to court, but the judgment was made in favor of federal government. This is what you get when you have people at the end of affair. When we say that they look for their primary school results. I'm really sorry that I'm laughing, but this country is not becoming a joke. Honestly, see, this thing can only happen in the military era. Wait, are we still in the military era or we are in democracy? Because this thing is confusing me. How can a court of competence give such a judgment? In fact, that is why the ASSU chairman said it's a black market, a black market judgment. People are asking for their rights instead of some people of some group of well-meaning Nigerians that power has been given to, instead of them to look inward and see how they can resolve this thing amicably. Rather, judgment was given to somebody who did not take someone to court. In fact, before we continue, let us hear what some of the things that the chairman of ASSU said about this judgment.
This case was taken to court by a minister. And you said to the same minister, come on air, you read it very well, that federal government did not go to court with ASSU. 3 days ago. You read it, well read, I had not been debunked, that federal government did not take ASSU to court. But we were surprised when we went to the court, the judgment was given in favor of federal government. Who said it didn't go to court? That tells you the type of thing you have as a country. Somebody wants to court to say, you must force them back to school. You see, let me tell you the catastrophe of what has just happened today. It's a catastrophe. The last time this happened was during the military era. You know the catastrophe? I can assure you when this strike is over, a large number of our lecturers are going to migrate from this country. When you are using force to push your lecturer to class, I asked the question yesterday, are we happy with the state of our universities? Why are those who have money in this country taking their children away from Nigerian universities and taking them abroad? That is the question we should ask. Will this judgment solve the issue for which we are striking? But when you look at the reaction, even NAS, you read it, call the judgment black market judgment. You say you read it there. You read the action of Nigerians. The students for whom you say you are protecting, they say we don't want it. So a student wrote, how can you bring my lecturer you are denied salary for 8 months to come and teach me? Are we satisfied with our universities? How come our people are running to Ghana? In the 80s, we said Ghana must go. Why are we? It's a catastrophe. No country that is thinking about the future of their children, thinking about the health of the educational system, who believe in education, who believe in the future of this country, whose children are in those universities, we try that. You are just worsening the issue. You can force them back to class, no problem. But let me ask you, if you force them to class, will they do proper teaching and proper examination?
What is the danger if this thing is not resolved immediately?
So let me give you the danger. You now have somebody who's going to graduate biochemistry. You saw it in chemistry and using stove as a Bunsen burner. Stove as a Bunsen burner. That person graduates, he goes to the public to go ahead a parastatal in future. And that's why if you are collapsing, you are having a problem. So it's a danger we are posing.
If you force the lecturers to school, will you force them to teach? Very clearly, if you force a horse to the river, will you force the horse to drink water? That is the case of ASSU. If they should go by the judgment of this industrial court, and school is reopened, student ready, for our guests ready, because your people will suffer. He will suffer. And for our guests, in fact, the money that federal government did not pay, the student will pay. Because handouts of 1,000 will go 10,000. I don't know. Student, I'm asking your mind. Or be a lecturer, I'm asking your mind. If at all our government really want the future, a better future for our children, They will not go by this. Come to think of it, our government will go and borrow money, and termite will eat some, snake will swallow some, monkey will swallow, monkey in human form in place of Akana General will steal. Yet we don't have money to fund our education. Then where are we going to as a country? If we don't have what it takes to fund, where are we going to as a country? That's a question that we should ask. That what we all should ask ourselves. Which kind of system of government? The masses are in trouble. The masses are in trouble. Rightly, like what he said very clear, very clear. Right now, our nurses, our doctors, they are leaving the country. Canada right now. Go to Canada. You will see their best doctors are Nigerians from Nigeria here. Go to the US. Their best doctors, they are Nigerians from Nigeria here. Because why? The system is not working. Since they have gotten to our education, because even some of the APC governors, of course, you know them, said that school is not for everybody. But they went to school. And their children are schooling abroad. Oh, Nigerians. Calm down. Let me just go straight to the point first. He has said that if this military dictatorship continues, we will no more have lecturers in our schools, meaning they are going to migrate. In fact, they go jackba. They go to jackba. So that means we will no longer have lecturers that will teach our students. We're in a mess. And this is our last time. I'm not telling you who to vote for. By their manifesto, by their speech. Some of the presidential candidates, they have not granted public interview since they won primary election. No, oh God. Do you think that ASSU should reopen school according to the judgment of the industrial court? Or students should stay back at home until government meets the needs of ASSU? What's your take? Please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to our channel, Gist 101 TV. See you some time. My name still remains Guy C. Thank you for watching.